Race Club and Shane Galinsky, local trainer, have all come up with selections of runners this afternoon that they thought might perform reasonably well. Wayne started off, all of his selections are in Brisbane. Well, it's not Brisbane actually today, it's the Sunshine Coast. The Sunshine Coast has got the Metropolitan Status meeting today, and Wayne started off there with race 2, number 6, at Tamer. Race 2, number 6. He then went to race 5, and number 16, Seen Too Many. Race 5, number 16. He liked in race 8, number 4, Hold the Line. Race 8, number 4. And in the last race of the day, Sunshine Coast today, race 9, number 8, Stanley Park. Race 9, number 8, Stanley Park. Wayne threw in one extra one this morning. In race 6, he liked for himself number 4, Patrology. It's got terrible recent form and hasn't done anything lately, but for some reason I think Wayne expected the big Caloundra track to suit that horse today, and he liked number 6 as an extra one there today. Race 6, number 4, Patrology. Getting on to trainer Shane Galinsky's contribution. Shane's been part of this program also for the last 14 years almost, and last week I should mention Shane had a winner in the big Lexus handicap, one of the main races of the Melbourne Carnival. He picked the winner of that Lexus handicap last week, and that of course went on to run third in the Melbourne Cup. Then also last week he had another selection called Bring Me Roses, which started at the odds of about 40 to 1. It ran second in the race and paid a dividend of $6. So Shane's obviously running hot at the moment. He's had some very good results recently. He started off his day with a runner in Brisbane in race 9, number 3, but I understand we haven't got final scratchings yet, but I understand that horse will be scratched today. So Shane is reduced to 3 runners in Melbourne. In Melbourne, in race 4, Shane liked number 4, Dream Force. Race 4, number 4 in Melbourne. In race 6 in Melbourne, he liked Savvy Coup. Race 6, number 2, Savvy Coup. And then he finished in Melbourne with race 7, number 13, Sprite. So those were the 3 contributions from trainer Shane Galinsky this morning that he thought might perform reasonably well this afternoon. It's been a great day, a great week of racing from Melbourne to Bay Desert. There's been a tremendous amount of activity. The overseas visitors visiting thoroughbreds have been achieving great results, and it emphasises the wonderful overseas interest in the Australian racing industry. The Bay Desert meeting last Saturday was a very, very good meeting. It was very well attended. It was great to see a fleet of half a dozen buses in the busy car park, and there's obviously excellent promotion there by the Gold Coast Turf Club on behalf of the Bay Desert Race Club, and an excellent crowd. Had a very enjoyable day out. It was very pleasing to see the fashions and the Derby Day theme adopted there. On Saturday, a lot of the ladies went to a lot of trouble to adopt the black and white theme for the fashions of the Derby Day, and it was a very good meeting and a wonderful buzz to the whole day, and some excellent racing as well. So once again, a compliment all round there for the way that meeting was promoted. The Melbourne Cup week saw 71 runners from the Bay Desert training facilities performing all around the southeast Queensland and the northern New South Wales. Some very good results came in. There were 7 winners, 5 seconds, 10 thirds, and 3 fourths. As a cross-section of stables produced results throughout the week. It started off last Saturday at Brisbane in the Metropolitan Saturday meeting. Darlene Duray trained Anna Time to run a very good third at Brisbane, and at the provincial meeting on the Gold Coast, we saw Shiitake, trained by Ben Robinson, running third, and a third also to Oddfellow, trained by Greg Cornish. So the week started off well last Saturday and continued with the Bay Desert meeting, resulting in 20 local runners performing and competing against our visitors at the Bay Desert meeting last Saturday. It saw 2 local horses win races. There were 4 ran second. 3 one ran fourth. So mixed results, but good results there for the Bay Desert meeting last Saturday. I saw Ben Robertson getting second with Dashing Ocean. Ross Howard, very pleasing to see Ross in amongst the results, getting a third with his horse, the Doctor, third for Ross Howard, and Jeff Dunn, one of our new trainers at the Bay Desert facility, trained his first winner at Bay Desert with Instantaneous. A very good result there, and congratulations to Jeff Dunn for getting his third result there on Saturday. Little Big Lies ran second for the very consistent Darlene Giray. Darlene's getting great results lately, and she came a very close second there with Big Little Lies on Saturday at Bay Desert. Brandy Balloon ran fourth, and minor prize money check for James Hepworth. And Katarina, trained by Greg Cornish, ran second at Bay Desert. And in the fourth race at Bay Desert, the winner was Fabulicious, trained by Darlene Giray. Second horse was Omission, trained by Tracy Green. And the third horse was Commandore, trained by Ben Robinson. That was a very good result, getting the trifecta there for the Bay Desert runners in the fourth race. And later on in the program, Prince Morpheus ran third for Kelvin Hickmont. The Sunday meeting continued at the Sunshine Coast, the provincial meeting at the Sunshine Coast. So Diane Murphy back in the winner's circle again with that striking horse of hers, Mashani Phoenix. Very nice to see Diane back in the result. And also at Ballina, a team went to Ballina on Monday, prelude to the Melbourne Cup, and Greg Cornish trained a winner there with Rocky Nugget, and Deborah Ainsworth also got a fourth prize money check there with Capital City. Tuesday, Melbourne Cup Day, Bay Desert runners at Doomben, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast and Murwillumbah. Tuesday at Murwillumbah, the company non-TIB meeting in New South Wales, we got a result there with Prince Morpheus backing up for Kelvin Hickmont. Kelvin's not frightened to back his horses up at short notice, and after running at the Desert on Saturday, he backed up on Tuesday with Prince Morpheus, and he finished up in the winner's circle there at Murwillumbah on Tuesday. So congratulations there to Kelvin. Ben Robertson got a third with Iberian Lace at Murwillumbah, and so too Neil Coy trained a second at Murwillumbah with Duke of Kingsford. Doomben Tuesday saw 9 runners there, and got into the wood. Ben Aaron's a very impressive win at Doomben there. But Ben Aaron's trained a few too many. That was a great result for the Aaron's racing establishment, and Ben trained a few too many into the winner's circle there in Doomben last Tuesday. And Diane Murphy, not to be outdone, she got a third at Doomben with Toga picked up. Sadly at Doomben, Robert Livers runner Snippertron bled from the nostrils, bleeding hemorrhage for Snippertron. That'll cause him to be banned from racing for at least 3 months. And of course, if they have a second bleeding attack, they're banned from racing forever. That's bad luck there for that particular horse. But on Tuesday at the Gold Coast, Ben Robinson was down there and got a third with Minghoi Glorious, and also a fourth with Mighty Moose. And on Tuesday, still on Melbourne Cup Day, at the Sunshine Coast, Hanny Excel ran a very creditable third there for Laurie Richardson. The Thursday meeting at Ipswich saw Greg Cornish in the winner's circle again with Temujin's Moon, and some good all-round results there for the whole weekly racing carnival. And some very creditable performances there, and Darlene Giray, Di Murphy has some wonderful, consistent results, multiple results, but the statistics don't lie, because Greg Cornish, I think, has to get our star mention for the week this week. Greg has trained horses during the week over 4 different tracks. He had runners at Ballina, Ipswich, Gold Coast and Bay Desert, and he got 2 firsts, a second and a third. So that certainly qualifies Greg Cornish as the star of the week for this program. It's a recognition and a great training performance there, and a tremendous effort by Greg on behalf of his owners. to achieve those results. We've got continues now, of course, this weekend. There's no meeting in Brisbane today. It's the Sunshine Coast Metropolitan meeting, and Gary Hutchison is heading up there with his last start, second place getter, and its first start at Torero ran second, and it's gone straight to the Metropolitan meeting at the Sunshine Coast today, and we wish Gary Hutchison luck there with race 2, number 13, Torero, and still in the Sunshine Coast in race 9. Anna Time is running there for Darlene Duray. Saturday, a provincial meeting today at the Gold Coast. Sees Ray Lipton down there with Synthesis of Sign. Jeff Hardy's taking to the Gold Coast in race 6, numbers 10 and 14. 14's only an emergency in Seattle. Come Alive as number 10 in the same race. And I think Jeff might get a run with number 14 in Seattle at the coast today. And still Ben Aaron's heading back to the coast again in race 9 with number 7, Miss Amanda. So all in all, some very good results there, and very good contestants running there this afternoon. And it continues, of course, with the racing during the early part of the week, and those overall results that we've had in the past week hopefully can be repeated during the forthcoming weekend and next week. Big meeting over the border at Tabulum today, the annual racing carnival. Once a year they race at Tabulum, and would you believe Ben Robinson's taking, I think, 8 horses down to Tabulum. Fiona Jervis, local lady jockey's riding down there as well for Ben in a number of cases, and he's taking, people who like to keep track of the names of these horses, the local horses, Ben's taking Iberian Lace, Dashing Ocean, Ragdoll, Reset Sun, Lucky Champion, Dakota Sun, Chamberlain and Yoshiko. All the Tabulum today. It's the Tabulum Cup meeting, and Tabulum Cup sees Bobby Mahon with Landale, and Ben Robinson also with You'll Beat 'em performing at Tabulum today. Bobby Mahon also has Fats in a race at Tabulum today, and Blero Spirit is travelling to Tabulum for its first start, getting some travel experience there. But Jeff Tardy, Jeff's a notorious traveller, and he's heading to Tabulum today for that meeting down there, the once-a-year meeting at Tabulum. The Sunday racing in Queensland, Caesars racing at Townsville. Interesting to see Ricky Ludwig, former Bowditcher trainer, Ricky Ludwig, having runners-up at Townsville. Ricky still trains in the hinterlands. I think he's, of course, Deborah Ainsworth, local trainer's brother, well known here in Bowditcher, and Ricky Ludwig has runners-up at Townsville today. Just in passing, we've got to mention and then pass our sympathy to the family of Basil Nolan, Basil Nolan Jr., who was unfortunately fatally injured in a farming accident during the week, and at the Raheen Stud in Toowoomba on the run of Darling Downs near Warwick, and sympathy goes out to the Nolan family there. But Basil Nolan was a frequent visitor to the Bowditcher racing facilities and a very popular person within the industry, and sympathy goes out all around there to the family as a result of those tragic circumstances. The racing continues with runners on Monday at Ballina, and we see Greg Cornish heading down there on the Ballina meeting on Monday with Katarina and Valanabar, names that you can keep a track of on that program. They'll be televised on Sky Racing, of course. And another one going to the Ballina meeting is James Hepworth, 2 for the Road. Kelvin Hickton, the traditional traveller and backing his horses up quickly. Kelvin's got Prince Morpheus, the Ponster, and Red Calvary, all heading to Ballina on Monday. So great racing activity continues through those early meetings in the forthcoming week. And future meetings at the Bowditcher Race Club, of course, include, we've got 4 of them now before Christmas. Thursday, the 15th of this month, sees the next meeting at the Bowditcher track. Thursday the 15th, these are dates for the diary. Monday the 26th of November, also a meeting at the Bowditcher track, and then it continues in December with Tuesday the 4th of December. Christmas Eve, the 24th of December. So there will be full TAB meetings and international televised racing from Bow Desert. Great publicity for the scenic rim, and those dates are 15th of November, 26th of November, 4th of December, and 24th of December. We'll see some wonderful action at the Bow Desert Aquas Park track. The barrier trials managed to get held on Wednesday this week. That's the greatest help for the local trainers. They've been very helpful with the use of the course proper for barrier trials, jumping out at the Bow Desert track in recent times. Don't forget Channel 7 coverage of the big Southern meeting today, and they keep a watch on the Bow Desert activities through the Bow Desert Race Club website. Don't forget our Facebook site for this page, for this program. As a result of the great help we get from some of our helpers, the Facebook page was established last year. We're celebrating the 13th anniversary of this program on FM 101.5, and that's on facebook.com/Racing Radio Show. And would you believe, for our 14th birthday, which is rapidly approaching, our helper has established, or newly established, a YouTube site. So if you Google Racing Radio Show, the YouTube channel, you can now get this program and a lot of a wealth of other information relating to the Bow Desert Race Club and the racing industry. So hopefully those sites will prove very popular, and I know our online listeners are a growing band of people. We send our best wishes out to all of those people listening online this morning. And in the meantime, we look forward to catching up with you again next Saturday morning on FM 101.5, who've been very helpful in promoting the activities of the Bow Desert Race Club. And once again, thank the listeners for having us at